Thanks for being here with us for 12 News at Noon. I'm Jess Lipson. This afternoon, the greater Binghamton community is honoring the life of a local hero. 40-year-old Binghamton firefighter JR Gaudet made the ultimate sacrifice while responding to a fire at 1 Main Street on last Wednesday. He's survived by his wife and 3 children. Fellow member of the Binghamton Fire Department, Chris Mallory, says JR's dedication to the community went beyond his work with the department.
He's part of the community. He coached his son in football, basketball, lacrosse. He always was one of the first ones to say that he would help out with PR events.
Gaudet's legacy is being remembered across the state as Governor Kathy Hochul has ordered all flags at the state capitol to be flown at half-staff in his honor. The funeral service is currently ongoing and can be streamed on our Facebook page or our website, wbng.com.